We turn now to another concrete example of how we as Catholics can help those in need, as expressed by Pope Leo's apostolic exhortation, Dilexite Te. Reporter Alan Holdren tells us about an operation in Omaha, Nebraska, focused on bringing hope by carrying out corporal works of mercy one home at a time.
Meet Omaha, Nebraska firefighter Drew Gherkin. Firefighters rescue people. They save, they serve, they protect. Drew goes beyond that. He provides. It all started in 2013 when he made a house call.
There were 3 children and 2 adults and no furniture. There wasn't a chair to sit in, a mattress to lay on, a plate to eat off of. There was nothing in there. So I asked one of the children, I said, "Where do you sleep?" And he showed me into one of the rooms where in 3 of the corners they had piled their clothes. He said we take our things out of our bag and we lay on top of our clothes.
Gherkin took matters into his own hands.
I was really tired of this idea that, well, that's too bad, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we reached out via social media to the community, and by the end of that shift, had basically been offered what we were going to need to help that family.
Now, a dozen years later, Gherkin's nonprofit is rolling, furnishing 30 to 40 households per week, serving 1,600 families last year alone, at no cost to clients. His faith inspired it all.
When we were little kids, our parents hand us a book of the stories of the saints, and we read and learn about these heroes of the faith, right? Well, those people made difficult decisions. They took a stand. They set themselves apart through their courage and through their sacrifice. I certainly do not consider myself on par with them, but it's that example that I think guides us and tells us that this service is not optional. This is our duty to our community. It's the price we pay for what we hope is our eternal salvation. When we see someone suffering, when we encounter an injustice, it's our duty to act. It's not about the furniture. The work that we do here is about the people. It's about neighbors helping neighbors.
Hello, how are you guys?
All of this is destined to be given away. It's been donated by people, businesses, and organizations in the Omaha metro area to be shared with people in Omaha and the surrounding communities. Since it began, the Furniture Project has served more than 4,500 families. That just goes to show that one person with a heart for charity can impact so many lives.
He just did it out of his garage with his pickup truck for a long time. And now it's this big warehouse and trucks and supporters and benefactors, and it all grew out of just his feeling that if he didn't do it, who would?
So when he's not fighting fires, he spends much of his time here at the warehouse, furnishing homes.
We treat people with respect, and I think that whole environment that's been created here comes through Drew. What we're doing is all about community building. If you talk to Drew, it seems like he knows everyone in Omaha, and I think that's why we're here. You know, it's all of those connections that are so important.
This work serves some of the more than 60,000 Omaha residents that live below the poverty line. The need is real, and a core of 10 full-time staff, 50 regular volunteers, and 225 partnering agencies now work through this project to serve them. While people sometimes receive items directly, much is done by the volunteers and through intermediaries, like New Vision Homeless Services, through which this load is destined to a family in need.
We get to show them a new furnished apartment, something that they may have not seen in years or may have never seen before ever. And it gives them a sense of pride and hope and encouragement that, you know, we had a bad past, but the future is looking bright.
Etu is one of the crew here. He's a refugee himself, like many of the families the Furniture Project serves. Through the work, he delivers a message to those they help.
We want you to feel love. We want you to feel welcome in a community. So, you know, we can provide you with these things so that you can better support your family or yourself, so that you can help out the community.
It seems so easy, and yet it takes a person with the faith to follow the inspiration, the hope to reach out for help, and the love to share all of God's gifts with others. In Omaha, Nebraska, Alan Holdren, EWTN News in Depth.